Just, like, hit my dog with the box. He's okay. It's a light box. He's just giving me a death stare right now. Nobody tell PETA. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Justin Collects. Today, I'm excited to be bringing the full Wave 1 of the, the regular release 4-inch, 5-inch Jakks Pacific Simpsons line. I don't have any of the deluxes yet, and I'm not going to pick up any of the 2.5-inch, the smaller figures. I'm only going to get these. I'll probably backtrack and get the deluxes at some point, but we'll see. I definitely want the Mr. Burns. Because, well, Simpsons for me, I grew up on it, of course, but the biggest things I remember are the Treehouse of Horror episodes. It was like a little special thing for around Halloween time. But I definitely want all the characters. This is really cool world building. I never did the World of Springfield line, so it's really cool to see a company start out from scratch, and they're already hitting it out of the park with some really good character selection. You get Bart. He's got a skateboard right there. You get Otto with some cool accessories. He's got his little guitar and his headphones. Groundskeeper Willie comes with his shovel and bagpipes. And you get Homer with some donuts, because what else is Homer going to come with? So, we're going to unbox these real quick. Let's go ahead and start with Homer. Always be careful with sharp objects and knives, kids and adults. I appreciate what Jakks Pacific does as a company. And these, they're like $12, so you're not going to get premium action figures, but their lines are consistently around that $9 to $12 mark, pretty much. So for what you get, this is awesome. I'll go ahead and I probably should have got some scissors. I'll be right back. Okay, so some scissors will make this easier. I like to open everything with a box cutter because it's just easier, but I absolutely hate these plastic ties because I don't want to cut or scuff the figure at all. There we go. So, as Homer's box falls on the floor right there, let's see here. This donut lid popped off pretty easy, but you see, it's got a dozen donuts? A dozen donuts right there. They're all attached in there. It's like one solid piece of plastic. But you do get this one free floating donut right here. Free floating donut. What am I saying? But it's got a nice bite taken out of it. So you can put it in there for storage. Get Homer out here. Of course, Homer can hold the donut. Let's see how well Homer can hold that donut.
3 hours later.
There we go. Homer can hold that donut really well. I gotta say, I am impressed getting this, out of the package. This is nice for, $12? 10 to $12? I forget how much. I'm gonna put this donut back with the other one so I don't lose it for now. But with Homer, he looks good, man. The paint's good. Honestly, the plastic doesn't feel super cheap. With his articulation, his head's on the swivel. He's not going to look up or down or anything. He's got a hinge at the shoulders, and you can rotate a full 360. Single jointed elbows. The wrist swivels and hinges. Swivel at the waist. Single jointed knees. And the ankles twist. And there is some tilt. So, man, that is really nice. I have seen, shout out Dan Who, he pointed out in a group chat that a lot of the eyes on Homer and Bart are messed up. His were awful. My Homer's not too bad. I've seen much worse. It's not perfect. It does bother me, but I don't know, man. I think I'm going to get over it. It's not, we'll get to my Bart here in a minute. But man, I'm really impressed with this figure. Always have to clean up these plastic ties because I have a 3-year-old and a dog that would, I don't want either of them eating plastic off the floor. So, since I spoke about Bart, let's open him next. This is the one that, I think, out of all the Simpsons, Bart's my favorite character. So, I was most excited for him. So, I'm kind of sorry about that, bud. Just like hit my dog with the box. He's okay. It's a light box. He's just giving me a death stare right now. Nobody tell PETA. Here's Bart's skateboard. The wheels do roll. That's awesome. The paint on mine looks pretty good. And it's got one peg for the leg. Peg leg. And here's Bart. So, oh my gosh. Guys, someone in the comments let me know if like maybe you can take acetone to one of these eyes and then draw it on with a Sharpie, if that would work. But man, my eyes are really bad on my Bart. That bothers me a lot. Bart has really good articulation as well. Same as Homer. Swivel, hinge, and full rotation at the shoulder. I forget if I pointed out on Homer, but they do have an upper bicep swivel too. Single jointed elbows. Hinge at the wrist and rotation. Swivel at the waist. Legs do kick out and back some. Single jointed knees. And swivel at, or twist at the ankle. I don't think he has any hinge at the ankle at all. But man, the size, I think that's a good size comparison. So besides the terrible paint on my eyes on Bart, everything else looks great, and I'm happy with it. I was so excited for this line, but those eyes being messed up is a big bummer. I really hope that Jakks Pacific can up the quality control on the next couple waves, so I know they plan on going deep with this line, so I'm very excited. I'm not going to let it bum me out too bad. I mean, it's a $10 toy, $10, $12, $11 toy, I don't know. But man, that bums me out. And I'm mentioning the price point on this regular line. It's around like that $10 range. The deluxes, that are the same scale, but they come with more accessories, and they have like action effects that just come with more. Those are more the $25 range. The only place I've seen those in person so far is I've seen Homer, the Angry Homer. Comes with like a fence, like a kiddie pool, and like a can of paint. I've seen that at GameStop. I hadn't picked that up. I kind of want to. I don't know, man. If I saw that Mr. Burns in person, I'd pick it up. So, let's open Otto here. Otto's a really cool character. I honestly, even the Simpsons characters that I don't think you're supposed to like, I think everyone likes pretty much every Simpsons character. So with Otto, you get his guitar. It's pretty simple, but it works. And I was kind of wondering if, like, maybe his headphones would be a separate piece, but those are glued on. Everything's glued on, which, I mean, it makes sense. I don't think you ever see him without this. I mean, I'm sure you do at some point. So off the bat, my Otto's right elbow is a little loose. I guess both of them are a little bit, yeah. He's a little looser at the elbows, but it's whatever. Knees are good. He does have a splotch right there on the back of the arm. But man, the paint on his eyes are perfect. Thank goodness. Same articulation. I'm not going to keep going over it. He doesn't twist as much at the neck because of this hairpiece. Let's see how Otto holds his guitar. There we go. You can fudge it and everything. You have to work with it a little bit. So on the package, they have the guitar flipped, so you can have him hold it either way, really. But yeah, like that, it kind of covers up his cassette player, so I'd probably flip it and have him hold it this way like it is on the box, even though, I mean, that's upside down to me as far as I know, but I guess it doesn't matter. They're right-handed, left-handed. Anyway, I forgot to show Bart on his skateboard. I do want to pick up the Bart Mann Walmart exclusive figure. It comes with like the slingshot, and it's, you know, him in his Bartman gimmick costume. Whee! Alright, last but not least, Groundskeeper Willie. This is, I feel like, one of the funniest characters in the entire show. I can't do a Scottish accent. I thought about trying for a split second, but I'm not going to subject you guys to that. Here are his bagpipes, and these are painted really good and pretty firm plastic. I've heard some people say that they feel like the Otto and the Willie are the more premium figures in this first wave, and I definitely see that. I'm kind of wondering, because Willie comes with 2 accessories. Willie comes with the shovel and the bagpipes. Wondering if maybe going forward we'll have characters with more accessories. Since Homer comes with the box of donuts and the 1 single donut. I mean, I guess that's 2. Otto only comes with a guitar, and Bart only comes with the skateboard. So I wonder if going forward they'll have like more accessories, or if it'll be more leaning towards like what Bart and Otto come with. But Willie is the exact same. Articulation. I'm perfectly fine with this articulation scheme going forward. You don't need them to be like super articulated like a Spider-Man character. Willie's got that slight hunch in his back. Paint on mine's great. One of my eyes is kind of drifting off to the side a little bit, but my dog's messing with stuff over there. He doesn't chew on anything, but he paws at stuff like a cat. A 50-pound dog, 55-pound dog that thinks he's a cat. But yeah, I like Willie here. Like I said, one of my favorite characters. Holds his bagpipes good, as they fall out of the hand. The shovel. Holds a shovel. So you have options with displaying him. But man, I'm happy with this line. I really am. So guys, that is my review of Wave 1 of the Jakks Pacific Simpsons figures. It's not without its problems. They need to work on that QC with the eye paint. I understand they are $10 figures. I get it. But still, that's like a big blemish. Like, the eyes it's one of the main things you see. They've got these big eyes. So when one eyeball's going this way, the other one's going that way, it's a bit of a problem. So hopefully they get that figured out, but I'm excited for this line. I'm happy with these figures, but I am bummed about the eyes. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm excited to see what they do with this line going forward. Guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure you check out my live streams every Saturday night at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a lot of fun. I try to have guests on. The channel's growing, and at 1,000 subscribers, I am doing my big thank you giveaway and giving away SDCC exclusive Once a Man Cobra Commander. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and as always, I appreciate you guys.